Hi guys, Lizbeth here. I just want to do some more decluttering. Let me show you what I've got. I'm sorry that I don't take you along with me, but it just happens every now and then. As I get the urge, I'm going to start off with these two pieces of luggage. My honey's letting me let go. Don't use them because they're super heavy, and we have other pieces to the set that we actually use. So we're going to pass those on in case someone else wants them. I am going to dust them off a little bit before I donate them. This I actually got from Goodwill, and I didn't have a particular use for it, but it kind of matches the gray and white that I have going on, but I never found a use for it, so I'm sending it back in case someone else can use it. Just a couple games that we never play, and the cards are, a lot of times my husband and I play games where we just like read the cards off to each other. We don't really play with the board, except these cards are printed so light I can't read them anymore. So hopefully someone else will be able to use that, because there's no point if I can't read off the cards. Mainly because they're light, not because of any other reason. This I'm passing along, 18-inch dolls and some clothes. We are keeping the, we have some dolls that were the first dolls we gave our grandchild to play with when she's at our house, and we are keeping those. But these she never really had much interest in. And so I'm going to pass them along. She's 14 now. She doesn't play with dolls anymore. Though I do keep the Barbies also. But I think I play with them more than she does. And I got just a couple like this bracelet I got in Florida, but I don't really wear it, and she wasn't interested in it, my granddaughter. So we'll pass that on. Some colored pencils. I have plenty. I don't wear a lot of makeup anymore, mainly because it makes my face break out. My face it always broke out, but it's getting more sensitive as I'm getting older, so I have to keep that in mind. A book that was it's so cool, because I had that book and I never read it, and so I donated it. And then like 5 years later I was like, oh, I wish I had that book to read. And I went to Goodwill the next week, and they had that book. So I picked it up, read it, and now I'm going to pass it on to the next person. Here's some slippers that my honey's feet slide around in. They're fairly new, so I'm going to donate those. Just some odds and ends out of the basement. I've got plenty, so I don't need any of that. Here's bananagrams. I thought I would have fun playing with it. I did not. And let's see. I've used these. These are silicone things to hold stuff in. The only problem is when I put baked goods in, they're so thick and heavy. Like I've made cookies, made sure that they were cool, put them in there, and it smashes them all into like one giant cookie because the silicone is so heavy, and I have disliked them since I got them, so I figure it's time to pass it on. There's my step aerobic step. Eventually I'd like to get back, but I'm at the point where 5 minutes and my back hurts and I'm in bed for 2 days, so I have to be a little gentler and just trust that if I get back to the level of step aerobics that I will be able to find one. And this is just another basket that I have not found a use for. So that's it. My honey, he is so wonderful. A few years ago, I do not know how to play the piano. And a few years ago, he got me with this roll-out keyboard, which I've rolled back up right now, and some fake books. And so I've just been playing around 5-10 minutes every morning to find some Christmas songs. So that is not going. I am not decluttering that. But that was so nice of him to get that for me, and I've been playing around with it. I usually do it like a couple months before Christmas so I can play a couple tunes, and then of course forget them by the next Christmas and have to practice again. So, but that's the quick declutter. I would like to go even deeper. Of course, my husband is not minimalist or minimalish at all, so I do not declutter his things without permission, though I'd love to, but I don't. And thanks so much for sticking around with me today, and I will talk to you later. Bye.